What's up, y'all? Coming back at you with another video about some bait casters. So I told you the other day in the other video that I was going to be purchasing a Lose and maybe a Revo. The guy fell through on that, and I ended up buying this reel by Fishing 13. Some of you probably know about them, but I ended up finding that one on Marketplace. Bought it for an absolute steal, and I'll be showing it off here in just a second. I'll put you on the head mount and we'll get into it. All right, we're back at it here. Got the Lose Laser SLP out here. Got the Garcia Max 4 Pro, and here's the new one. When picked it up this morning, amazing looking rod, reel I mean. But I decided, I bought it separate. I really didn't want to pay what he was asking for the rod and reel combo with this, so I ended up just purchasing just the reel. Amazing look on it. I love the purplish kind of pink color. So I went in, looked at a few rods, couldn't really find what I wanted. So I went and grabbed another one of the Aird-x's, same color as what's with the Garcia, except this is a 6'6" medium action. I figured I'd shorten up again. The Lose is a 6'6" also, but I don't think anything compares to this rod for the price. $40 rod, and it's just amazing. It feels great in your hand. Nice grip here. I like to hold a bait caster like this when I'm holding it, but down here feels great. Good comfortable grips. It's just perfect all around. But anyways, let's get into it. It's the 13 Fishing, and this is the Modus. It is the SZ2. It looks like a 5, but it's an S. This reel I think retails for about $140-ish. I want to say this is also an 8 bearing system. The only different thing here is, unlike the Garcia reel, you have your brake adjustment here. This one, pop your little tab here, pop it up, spin it. You adjust your brakes right here, and really it's just a thumb groove, and you spin it. It's 0 all the way up to, I want to say 6. Now I'm going to move it to 1. I had it set on, I want to say 5 earlier. I'm stopping it a little more than I cared for, just because I got used to the Garcia with pretty much no brake, honestly. I'm looking to make this more of my topwater rod, maybe. Use the Garcia for a little combination, running crankbaits, chatterbaits, maybe a rooster tail every now and then. I really like to run the rooster tail on this, just depending. Not really sure just yet what I'm gonna do. Haven't really took it out or nothing, but anyways, just look at it. It's super clean, super low profile. Sits a little higher than the Garcia, but it really complements kind of like the, I guess, the Shimano's. It kind of keeps that same look. But anyways, this thing paired up with this little 6'6" rod, just right out there, just like you want it. Super smooth. Just like you would expect. Oversent that one like crazy. Now I'm in a freaking bush. So I went ahead and unspooled what he had on there. He had some clear line on it. I want to say 17 pound is what he said he was running. I just went ahead and threw on the Runkle 20-pound braid. I've used it. I like it. Looks good on a reel. Casts really well. But we're going to use this for now. See how it goes. Get it out in the water. Fish it. Use it top water. Use it, just working a jig maybe, stuff like that, and fill out what its strengths are. It has an 18-pound drag limit. Everything's large on this, so I really like that. You can really get in here. You can thumb it, you put your fingers here. These little grips are nice, they're a little oversized, like that. It just makes a good feel in your hand, per se. But if anybody's looking at their brand, they offer a bunch. They got a couple little low ends, but like in my last video I was talking about, you might as well just spend the money, get something, worthy of using, because there's no point in going out and making it hard because you're not getting something for your level of experience, or for what you're spending. Even if you bought this one new and a rod, you would still be coming in, depending on what rod you buy, at less than $200. Comparable to the Shimano's, the Corrado, whatever. I would say you're saving some money pretty good. And this one's just super nice. Not exactly sure what the retrieval rate is. Pretty sure it's pretty close to the Garcia. But either way, it's still super nice, especially on this little light 6.6 rod. You can just whip it where you want it, reel it back in fast. I'm working on almost no brake. When you buy them, I do know that they come set at 0, so you need to work that at your own pace, whatever you're comfortable with a bait caster. I don't mind running 0 just because I'm thumbing it. Just, I don't know, pretty easy to me once you get used to one. And with this little 6.6 medium rod, you can just zip something. I mean, right here, just barely wristing it, good to go. And you can, get it out there a little ways. I don't have a whole lot of room here, but just playing around with it, you can send it out there pretty good. Of course, it comes down to setting your spool tensions, your braking, depending on what level you are, what lure, what weight. But still, it's super light compared to my 7-foot with the Abu on it. It's a little heavier, but you just can't beat that. That looks super good. This is a 7 3-to-1. I think they come in a couple options. I think there's a 6 to some, I don't remember exactly. I was looking on the website earlier at some other ones. Seen a lot of good reviews on this. Some pretty big fishing channels use these, and as of so far, it's holding up to what people say it is. Super quick action. I mean, out there, bam, ready to go. I mean, you're back in effortlessly. And it does come in the left or the right hand, either way. I can cast either, but I've been working a lot on my left hand just so I don't have to swap. Just rolled it up around the end of the rod just then, I think. There. Oh boy. Just figured I'd give you a little overview of this thing, let you see it. Didn't see a lot of good YouTube reviews yet of it. Some people were just talking about it and not really overviewing it, really. They were just giving a brief look at it. Seen a couple people complain about the grips. They don't like them. I do prefer a bigger grip. The drag set, super nice, adjustment right here. Big, like I said, everything's big on this. You can work on everything really easy. It's gonna take me a little getting used to not having the adjustment on the side like the Luz and the Garcia, but either way, it's nice, it's sleek. It makes it look really good. Keeping everything slicked down. But anyways, I hope this video helped you out a little bit. Maybe if you're looking at one of these or just looking at the brand, I know they stand by their stuff pretty good. Any reviews I've seen that people had problems, they're reaching out, replacing, stuff like that. This thing's super smooth. I mean, yeah, I would put this up here with some really, really expensive ones, I would say. Just because how smooth it casts, it reels, Everything's just perfect about it. And you could run it on a 7-foot. You could run it on, you know, whatever you're feeling. I've seen a lot of videos people pike fish on this one just because of its drag setting. Some just don't have that, you know, or at least that amount. Once I get it out on the water and fish with it, I'll jump back on here and give you guys a little later review, kind of like I did with the Garcia. And y'all just have a good one. Give me a like. Thank y'all for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.